From Hong Kong, we bring the first authentic camera record of the return of HMS Amethyst, the frigate whose name and fame rang round the world following her epic dash to freedom down the Yangtze River. On the bridge he had never left for days stands her captain, Lieutenant Commander John Kerins, whose inspired leadership had gained him the immediate award of the DSO. With him is his second-in-command, Lieutenant Het, who shared every hazard of an almost incredible feat of endurance and seamanship. And now, battered but triumphant, Amethyst nears the harbour of Hong Kong, manned by a very gallant company, 60 officers and ratings, and heroes every one. As the frigate drew nearer, the damage she had suffered was all too apparent. Shattered superstructure and smashed gun turrets bore witness to the hammering she received from the Red shore batteries 3 months ago. Gaping holes in the hull had been plugged with hammocks as Amethyst ran the communist gauntlet. All this and much more was seen from passing small craft, each with a salute to the ship that braved the worst the Chinese Red Army could do, though 19 officers and ratings had died and many more were wounded by murderous close-range fire. Continuing her triumphal progress, Amethyst was soon passing other ships of the Far Eastern station. Crews lined the rails in tribute to their comrades who had returned so miraculously to the fleet, a moment in which prayers of thankfulness underlay a joyous welcome. Amethyst was accorded the honour of entering harbour ahead of the cruiser Jamaica, whose crew joined in yet another salvo of cheers from the men who had proved yet again that the Royal Navy always comes through. Now it was the turn of HMS Belfast, flagship of the Commander-in-Chief, to greet the returning frigate. At this point, Amethyst hoisted a signal, reminding many perhaps of that other historic message from the mouth of the Yangtze. Have rejoined fleet. No damage or casualties. God save the King. Proudest symbol of them all was the tattered, shell-torn white ensign which flew so defiantly in the Yangtze prison. For aircraft recognition, the Union Jack was painted on her deck, and so remained as Amethyst reached her goal. Instead of the roar of red guns, firecrackers now rapped out Hong Kong's greeting, while thousands watched and wondered at the daring which brought one small ship from out of the heart of a hostile land. Finally came the warm-hearted personal welcome of Hong Kong's highest officials, led by the governor, for the man who will go down to naval history as Kerins of the Amethyst. Among others singled out for special praise was radio operator Jack French, DSM, whose devotion to duty has written another chapter in the Amethyst story. From the ship's RAF Doctor, Flight Lieutenant Fernley of London, to every member of a valiant company, we express our admiration of a deed that has caught the imagination of the whole free world and won a place in every British heart.